this is Brian. I'm getting ready to recreate the Jimmy Superfly Snuck a Dive on the Don Morocco for the top of MSG Steel Cage. Oh, and you're watching the Brian and Tim Show. Hey everybody, it's Brian here.
I'm Tim.
Before we get underway, I have to mention this gazebo, Heavenly Place. Only seen once before in the lore of Review the World. Go back to Review the World TV, second season, first episode, last skit. Tim, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but it's a short film, about 4 minutes long, called Whatever.
Oh yeah, is that where Eddie gets married?
Yeah, it's about a guy who marries a squeaky dog toy, and he leaves, the dog toy leaves Eddie at the altar, which the wedding scene happened right here. The husband and wife to be, you know, face to face, and anyway, at the altar, the dog toy runs off with another man, one of the groomsmen. They take off up this way. Anyway, I don't like to be too pompous when it comes to our own stuff, but that's avant-garde. Long after my time, people are going to look back and say, that guy was a genius. Why didn't they finance, you know, his projects? But hey, anyway, we're looking at crab season crabbers. That's kind of a fun tongue twister. Baked cornbread crackers. They're flavored with Y River original red seasoning.
Y River?
Yeah, so it looks like probably
Hope it's not terribly polluted.
our crab-shaped crab season snacks. Tasty crustaceans are baked to perfection and seasoned with the red seasoning. They're packaged still warm. This is interesting. I don't know.
And when you can do so much better.
Have you ever had crab? Like the legit, you know, some drawn butter, some real, you know, raw crab meat, some nice crab meat?
Not that I am aware of.
You never broken a crab claw and just, you know?
You know, I've gone to some Chinese buffets, and I don't remember if the sign said crab or lobster. I'm going to assume it was whichever was cheaper. When I go to those buffets, I tend to not read the signs terribly much. I'm just kind of, hey, stop moving. All right, get back here. Here, kitty. You know, and munch down. Yes, exactly. All right, so I cannot compare to actual authenticity of crabs. Well, there was one time that I ate crabs in my life because, you know, she was...
Oh, Jennifer, summer of '92, Green Bay. Anyway, Wide River.
In 1992, I was 7.
Dude, you're not supposed to tell them our age. Let's dig in, man. I feel them clipping at me. Yes, let us ponder on this for a moment.
When I'm watching a movie or something like that, I need something that's crunchy and salty. I don't know why. I just do. It's not a complete movie without that. The flavor tends to not be all that important. Would this satisfy that need? I don't know.
It's a little bit of a, which is going to sound a little odd for a snack chip, but it's more of a kind of a creamy, sweet, almost milkier finish than a salty like chip, like a pretzel or a potato chip.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is sort of weird, but the cornbread, you know, cracker itself is very soft and mellow. Yeah, it's not really salty, at least what you would expect.
No. I'm not gonna say, yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of these, to be quite honest with you. I mean, if I had nothing else in the house and I needed something to go crunch, I could probably make this work, but... You know,
I licked this one and just took the seasoning straight up, and it did taste a little bit saltier. I think what it is that shortbread, cornbread cracker kind of mellows it out. These are sort of interesting. I think in terms of visuals, I really love it. I just think these things are adorable. I just imagine, you know, them being washed ashore, these little crabs, and trying to run back to the water.
And then you snatch them up and eat them before they can. You
throw them in a vat of hot water, kill them straight, dip them in butter, and it's all good. You know, the gazebo is a romantic setting. I certainly don't want to wet thee.
How the heck did whatever run away? I'm sticking to the floor here.
You, that's the magic of movie making, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we can't just walk away from the scene of this crime, this edible atrocity. Not, you know, that's being a little harsh. It's not so bad. But maybe what we should do is at least leave one behind, Tim. I mean, can we do that? Is that kosher?
I believe that it is perfectly acceptable within the Jewish code.
There we go. All right, we're out of here. And I noticed that you've been throwing stuff at our cameraman lately. I want to get in on that.
Okay.
That seems like fun.
Hey, everybody. Damn, they don't care who we are. We have Toffeepops.
Hey, we don't have a lot of time, I am told. Toffeepops. They're from the Great Britain.
All right,
a little
so
bit
these
melty.
things are already fraying a little bit at the seams. Let's punch one in.
I think you took 2, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. You did take 2.
But really, a glass of water go with it. A little bit dry.
We didn't bring any water or milk to the set today.
Oh, fuck.
Tim's out of luck. I'll speak for the both of us. The interior of this cookie is a nice kind of gooey toffee center. Top of the morning to you. Is that something British people say? Is that an Australian thing? I don't know.
That's the producer's wife.
No, she's a Brit, right?
Something like that, although I'm not sure I believe her. She doesn't like Monty Python or Doctor Who. I question her British credentials.
Toffeepops. What kind of say after that Mega Mouth stunt you pulled?
Well, you know, I think I pretty well said it all. I mean,
You did.
yeah.
I apologize to the guy that we paid to subtitle our episodes. You're gonna have a field day with that one.
That was as much fun as he had with the Swedish Chef episode that the Muppets recently put on YouTube. Did you know you can actually get the subtitles on what the chef is saying?
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, check it
Big
out.
fan of the chef. Peace. Bork, bork, bork. Mark, mark. Hey everybody, it's Brian.
And it's Chris.
And Chris, we got something kind of different for this review.
Yeah.
We stopped at the store and you picked up.
It's a bottle. It's of wine, Apothic Rose.
I like the name, man. I feel like I should be like on Count Orlov or something.
Yeah, it's something that it's a wine that I picked up over at just Kroger. It's like $11.99, and it's
not
become
bad.
one of my favorites actually. Yeah, it's.
Cool.
They say it's originally priced at like $21, and you feel special getting
You
it
do. You
off,
feel a little
you know.
bit better. And I mean, you posted a couple on Facebook. You did some kind of
Yeah.
amateur wine reviews.
Yeah, I was
don't know
trying
if
to
there was a
do
big
some-
audience out there for that, but I certainly tuned
I mean,
in.
I got
I
some
liked
people-
them. I did like them.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, I liked them physically as well as I did like the stuff.
I felt
you
the
did.
need to do a review, and I chose wine, and yeah, it went over well. You know, did 3 nights in a row.
Any girls say let's do a wine party? Like,
Yeah, for sure. I got a lot of numbers, lots of numbers. So
what's going on in this? Give us some more.
okay, you know, rule of thumb for these whenever I do my reviews is just kind of read the description on the back, and then you taste it, and then you're like, okay, is
I
it
can do
really, you know, does it really match up? And you know,
Yeah.
a lot of times, nay, you know, but sometimes yeah. So
It's nice to know the
Yeah.
flowery imagery and.
this says, okay, this first cut of Apothic Rose is a fragrant and succulent blend, snipped fresh from the vine to create ripe flavors of strawberry and watermelon. Ooh, that sounds pretty appealing.
Actually, yeah. you
Strawberry, watermelon.
My alcohol
Oh
sense
my-
is tingling. I want wine.
What
Hello.
the hell, man?
Oh, this. Hey, were you?
We don't have health insurance on the Review World plan, man. Dude, I almost had a heart attack.
Well, that's what we have wine for. Is this red wine? Red wine is actually good for your heart. Have you heard? You're supposed to drink a glass every day. So I make sure to cram it all into I get my month's worth in
I
one
have
day.
seen you in the facility truck with a goblet before. I didn't know what was in it. I thought you were maybe eating your breakfast cereal.
Oh, well, that's because
you were drinking on the job.
Well, that was because my toilet was out of work. That's why I had the goblet. But anyhow, let's get down to drinking this wine.
All right, yeah. Without further ado, here we'll start
Oh, okay.
with the man of the hour.
Now, for me, I'm not a wine connoisseur. My wife likes wine. I've had wine, so I'm no expert. I just want to get that out there on Front Street. So what I'm going to do, preface by saying I'm just going to take a swig. I'm going to kind of work it around the mouth, try to really get
Yeah.
something out of it. You know, it's not like a refreshing water where you just to the head. So.
You'll get a turn, man. Don't worry.
That's what she said to me, but she lied.
I'm just trying to kind of aerate it, get a little air in there.
Oh my God. All right.
Throat's burning, that's always nice.
See, that's why I use this as a substitute for mouthwash.
Actually,
God, that's so good.
maybe
it
it's
really
just
is.
being in the company of some great gentlemen here, but like I do feel better already. And again, I'm as lightweight as it comes.
Oh yeah, this.
This goes down so easy.
Oh yeah.
Give me one quote unquote girly drink, a martini or something at like a place, and I'm tipsy. I'm happy. I'm happier than I'm normally happy.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, one drink of that, my shoulders. It's a little cold outside. It's about 1 in the morning, and or it's getting there, and My shoulders kind of warmed up, throat warmed up.
Yeah, it's got a dryness in the back end, which I kind of like there. It's not painful
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah. See, that's the thing with wine. A lot of times, I mean, you just
Yeah.
get the super dry, you know.
Right,
And it's
which people, that is an acquired taste.
Yeah, it is.
There's people that are hardcore into that. But for me, like that kind of oaky, woodsy, that type of dry,
Yeah.
like I just don't have that kind of like a palate to appreciate it yet. You know, maybe in time. But something like this, it's got that kind of fruity stuff up front, and it's got the good burn. I mean, it's a nice kind of mid-level.
Oh yeah, this to me is get a good book and curl up by the fire.
Would you say that
I'm
you
actually
taste
asking
it?
for the bottle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, good. Continue what you're saying.
I was gonna ask. Did you get a hint of watermelon, strawberry in it?
I'm actually gonna look for that on this one. The
Okay.
first one was just kind of like blind taste test, but
I didn't get the watermelon. I got a little bit of the strawberry.
I agree there. I think that the watermelon. I don't know. You got to kind of search for it. It's very, very subtle. But then again, I mean, when you're mixing in alcohol with watermelon juice, what's gonna win? You know.
I do actually really like the Smirnoff has a watermelon flavored thing that they put out, and that's actually one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Up front I kind of picked up a little bit of that watermelon and that fruit. That drink had less of that instant kind of burn satisfaction, more of that kind of funky alcohol. You know, so it was kind of like, you know, a couple different things are playing, you know, at one time. It's not like, you know, a soft drink at the movie theater, a ball game, you know, it's not one and done. You know, there's a lot of things happening here, and I think that's why people appreciate wine. One more thing before we kind of wrap it up and give our closing thoughts, and you're pointing here, it's a limited release.
Yeah, limited
I
release.
want to ask you, and I don't know if you've ever really tackled this with your wine reviews, or even Tim looked at the beverage from this angle, but, you know, when I write about cereals and chips and different things, I always look at the packages, the box art. This one's obviously got a gimmick. It's a rose, there's thorns. What, does that do anything for you guys?
Well, it makes me think of 80s songs.
You know,
that's for
honestly,
sure.
Yeah.
I look for alcohol percentage. Oh, it's terrible. I'm not an alcoholic, but
I am.
But I mean, yeah.
But no, I mean the art, yeah. I mean, definitely, you know, product. The better it looks, the more you're drawn to it. I would say. You know?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if better is the right word, but
Right.
I don't know. It's intriguing. You look at it and you see
We've got like a vineyard with a scarlet letter sort of thing going
Yeah.
on here. That's a very, I don't know. I like it on an artistic sense. I'm not sure that from a marketing sense, like if someone had asked me, hey, I'm going to put a scarlet letter A and a bunch of thorns around it and people are going to buy this, I'd be like, no one's going to buy that because they're going to think that you're a whore and that it's going to be painful.
Well, but the color of the wine, I think, actually
it matches.
works
It
well
complements
with,
the yeah.
Yeah,
agreed.
I
So
think it's like I've seen some that's just like I'm gonna throw out a generic catch-all name like wood oak or something, whatever wine, and it's just, you know, it's a nice, you know, regal font, maybe a size 14, and, you know, it's not, you know, this one's actually, it does have a gimmick. I mean, they are obviously trying to promote something. I don't know. I guess if I'm gonna throw a little grade on it, being that I'm not, you know, that's typical for me. Just for this experience and tasting it right now, I'm gonna be fairly generous and give it a solid B. Not
Solid
minus,
B?
not plus, but a B.
For me,
I know this is one that you
yeah,
like. So, I mean,
honestly,
let's
I
know.
would give it. I'd give it. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to throw it an A, just because I've had you know quite
You've
a bit.
had more experience. So.
Yeah, quite a few different you know flavors of wine.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this now for the past few months. Really, like
Yeah.
I just kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Picked up on this, and I don't know. It's very easy to drink, and it's I don't know. It's not overwhelming,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
It'd be a good introductory level wine, I think.
Yes, yeah, you're definitely. And your thoughts?
Yeah, Tim, close us out. You're the big booze hound.
I had hair and I trimmed it.
Wait, you were drinking off camera, weren't you? Damn it. Let's go sober this guy up. Oh, shit.
No, I don't know. No, I don't know when I'm going to be home. Look, Brian's got this thing. He says it's awesome. He said we have to review it. It's going to be absolutely the shits, whereas his exact verbiage. So, no. Look, we have to do this. I mean, we owe it to our fans. All right, Mom. Thanks. Bye. I realize I'm 28 years old. I mean, yeah, I still live with my mom. Fucking loser. It's what I am. Brian.
Yeah, man, you made it, dude.
Yeah, this is an interesting locale.
Well, I needed you to meet me here. I mean, on auspices, we're here, Seattle, Washington. I know I'm here on business. I know you were supposed to be doing the thing with the arts and craft project with the moms tonight. I brought you in because my supplier, Devin, the little dude runs around. He gives me all my good bootleg DVDs and stuff. Well, he hooked me up, man. I gave him a 20. He gave me a copy of Wrong Turn 2, Dead End on Blu-ray. You know, the one with Henry Rollins in it.
I actually really liked that one.
Yeah, I mean, he does spoken word now. You know,
Yeah.
Henry Rollins. The other thing he gave me, I don't know what the hell it is. I brought you in because you're my man on the scene. You scour those dark recesses of the internet, those potholes in pop culture. When the kid handed me I don't even know how to say this, a Redikai toy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a price tag.
Redikai!
See,
Well, I don't know.
you're already making it sound more appealing.
Yeah.
This particular character, he said, is very rare. Tri-swat.
Okay.
He kind of looks like an octopus. He's got like trap jaw teeth, tentacles, weird silver fingertips. Is there anything you can tell me about this? Because I want to know that I made a good investment, you know, because I put down my hard-earned money.
Well, I mean... it
the
looks-
electric bill is past due, but when I saw the opportunity to make an investment is what this is. This is a collectible.
You know, actually, what this reminds me of, the teeth here, you remember the Tyrannosaurus Zord from the first incarnation of Power Rangers?
Know it. I got a tattoo on my lower thigh.
Well, does this not remind
Are
you
you
a little
crazy?
bit of it there, the way the teeth...
I didn't even put that together, but yes.
Okay.
Do you know, and
Now, this Redikai-related trademarks is Spin Master 2... Okay.
Spin Master. This is a sign because that used to be my DJ name in college, Spin Master. So,
Word up.
okay, I'm putting together the pieces. I'm following the breadcrumbs.
I think
What's
this
next,
might
dude?
be one of those toys, though, that requires, like, a launcher.
Oh
so this
shit! There's
might-
another piece.
Yeah, this might... Well,
I mean,
how,
is it
how
even still on
valuable
store
is this?
shelves?
Now, is this valuable in the box? Well, clearly, $3. That's quite valuable. So
Well, he said
are
this
we-
was an investment in a collectible, but you know what you just told me that it's not complete. I need you to open it because that might reveal more to this puzzle.
Okay, let's have a look
I mean,
here.
my neighbors are looking at me and they're saying, "What the hell is the Brian and Tim show doing in town?"
Yeah, because we have... Okay, I don't know
Is
if
that
I
only
did-
half of a toy?
I think I might have broken him in half. No, that was divided. Okay, so here's the
Cameraman,
second...
I don't even know if you can see out here tonight. I mean, I
Oh,
can't
now
see the
that's
world like
cool.
you see it, sir, but
Look at this. It's got the hologram.
like a hologram card, man.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's kind of cool.
You know, I feel like maybe that $20 was not the wisest investment, and if you want to hold,
Okay.
yeah, you did break them in half. You did do that.
The card was actually separating these two hemispheres.
Oh, okay.
So I think maybe they're supposed
You know
to
what, man? I
connect.
see that little shit Devin right now, man. He's probably got my 20 bucks on him. I'm gonna go recant, man. Cameraman, dude, I gotta bust out of here, dog.
Well, we at the Brian and Tim Show try to bring you the most informative reviews possible. That's why we do lots of homework and research each product before we bring it to you. We would never just grab a product and act like we know stuff about it when we don't. So, yeah, I hope this review's been informative to you.
Yo, Devin, I think I just saw you, man. I'm bringing back your toy. Yeah, I'm not pleased. You still got that Oscar screener Silver Linings Playbook? All right, man. I'll be up. Fourth floor. Cool.
Hello, boys and girls. It is definitely time for a story. I think that reading is one of those skills that needs to be taught to children, and it needs to be made fun. So here we have one of my all-time favorite children's book. It's called I'd Really Like to Eat a Child. It's written by Sylvia Donio and illustrated by Dorothy de Monfried. I apologize if I butchered the pronunciation there. And it's about a little baby, is it an alligator or a crocodile? I don't remember, honestly.
Here we are. Every morning, Mama Crocodile would bring tasty bananas to little Achilles for his breakfast. And each time she said in wonder, "What a big boy you're getting to be, my son, and how handsome, and what beautiful teeth you have." "True," Achilles would say to himself. And he's just looks so proud, doesn't he? But one morning, Achilles refused to eat. The worried Mama Crocodile said, "Don't you want a tasty banana for breakfast?" she asked. "No thanks, Mom," Achilles answered. "Today, I'd really like to eat a child." "What an idea, my little Achilles," his mother cried. Well, children don't grow on banana trees. Only bananas do. And that's what I have for breakfast. I know, but I'd really like to eat a child. And poor Achilles just looks so upset. Papa Crocodile had an idea. He ran into the village and brought back a sausage as long as a truck for his son. No thanks, Dad, Achilles answered. Today, I'd really like to eat a child. Come now, Achilles, there's no such thing as sausage made from children. Yet. I don't care, snapped Achilles. I want to eat a child. Luckily, Mama and Papa Crocodile were clever. Our Achilles has a sweet tooth, they said. Let's make him a big, yummy chocolate cake. Then he'll totally forget this silly idea. And that's just what they did. Ooh, and he's curious. The cake was magnificent. Wow, Achilles shouted when he saw it. He picked out a great big piece, but then he sighed and changed his mind. Nope, he said. Today, I'd really like to eat a child. Mama and Papa Crocodile were beside themselves. They cried and moaned, "Boo-hoo-hoo! What will we do? Our dear Achilles won't eat." Achilles was beginning to feel strange and rather weak all over, which is exactly what happens when you haven't eaten your breakfast. A nice swim would do me some good, he thought, so he walked down to the river. There on the riverbank was a little girl playing by herself. Yippee! I'm finally gonna get to eat a child, Achilles whispered to himself. He crept up slowly and bared his beautiful teeth like a ferocious beast ready to pounce. Rah! Oh, look at that, the little girl cried. A teeny tiny crocodile. He's awfully cute, and so scrawny, he must not eat very much. As quick as a wink, the little girl caught Achilles by the tail and tickled his billy. Coochie coochie coo! Then, when she'd had enough, she threw him into the river. Splunk! Achilles emerged from the river, hungrier than ever. Darn, I blew it, he said, and he ran all the way home shouting, Mom, Dad, quick, give me some bananas. I have to grow bigger. Big enough to eat a child. I think that this is truly an unsung classic, and I would like to recommend that all children get read this book. If your parents won't buy it for you, you can sometimes find it at the library. I first encountered this at the Lane Public Library in Hamilton, Ohio. Thank you for your time.
Hey everybody, Brian here.
I'm Herb. Wait, no, I'm not Herb. This is Herb's. No, this isn't even
That's not
Herb's.
Herb.
This is hers.
Hers.
Anyhow,
His or hers?
I'm Tim.
Matching croquet kits.
Yeah, so, anyhow, we have buffalo blue cheese curls. Yeah.
Hers has at least a half dozen kind of different wacky flavors of cheese curls. I've admired them from afar. I've checked out their website. Never actually had any of them.
Continuing my fine tradition of opening bags upside down, so you eat the stale ones first. And they just look like your generic cheese curl puff things.
It's got a little bit of a blue cheese scent, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I have not ate all day. It's probably about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, so I'm starving, guys.
That would be too long. Ooh, I like these.
Yeah, I think these are coming home with me.
Mm-hmm. The big downside I've always found to cheese puffs is you find a bag, they're usually like 99 cents, maybe $1.20 since inflation's happened. But, you know, you sit down, it's like, I'll just eat a few, and then you look down a few moments later and realize you've accidentally inhaled the entire bag. And you're like, well,
I mean, they're light,
damn
they're
it.
very, very snackable. This particular one, yeah, on the back end you get a little bit of that traditional, very nice kind of cheese puff taste. But up front is a nice, not overwhelming or strong, off-putting in any way, kind of pleasant blue cheese.
These are
I
awesome.
mean, if you completely abhor, hate blue cheese, then maybe you're not going to want to try these. But generally speaking, I would recommend these to just about anybody.
Agreed. There's a little bit of heat I'm picking up now. That has
Actually, yeah. Cameraman, well, you see the blue cheese dip, but you also see the hot wing, and you see the hot peppers. It looks like red chilies. So, these are good. I don't know if it would necessarily make for a good video, but I think I'm just going to go sit under there under a tree and eat the whole bag.
Okay.
You want to join me?
Let's do it.
I think we can share.
All right.